pins are everywhere right now. Clean typography, beautiful photos, on-trend colors, including Pantone's color of the year of white. And yet, a lot of them are still not converting. If you've ever looked at your Pinterest analytics and thought, my pins look good, so why isn't anything happening? Or even on to other social media, my content looks good, but nothing is happening. This is going to be the episode for you, because today we're not talking about design tips. We're talking about signal and why pretty alone is not enough. So here's the tension that I see over and over again. Business owners tell me my content looks beautiful, but they're not getting clicks, or I get saves, but no traffic to my website or landing page, or Pinterest isn't just converting for me. And that makes it frustrating because they're not wrong. Obviously, they're beautiful pieces of content and their branding is strong, but Pinterest doesn't reward just beautiful. It rewards clarity, and that's the part that most people don't realize yet. Here's the reframe that changes everything when I'm working with my clients, because what pretty actually communicates is taste. You have great taste, but a converting pin communicates direction. It guides them somewhere. It's that friendly nudge to take the next step. Pinterest users aren't scrolling just to admire design. They're scanning to answer a question. They're deciding, is this for me? Does this solve my problem? Is this worth my time right now? Aesthetic alone doesn't answer those questions. It just gets you noticed, which is the first step. But that notice needs to have something else, and it's not the same as movement. What I see the most often in this pattern, the pins look great, but the message is vague. The visual is inspiring, but the outcome isn't clear. The branding is strong, but the value is implied instead of stated. So the pin gets saved, it gets appreciated for being beautiful and inspirational, but then it gets left behind. Not because the content is bad, but because the pin didn't help the user decide what to do next. And that's the strategic shift I want you to consider when you are creating your content ecosystem. High converting pins don't just impress, they reduce that friction. They quietly answer, what is this thing? Who is this thing for? Why should I care about this thing right now? That doesn't mean your pins stop being beautiful. It means beauty becomes the entry point, not the entire strategy. Pinterest is a decision-making platform, not just a gallery to showcase your beautiful work as you are sifting through the thousands of images in your galleries. So this is where Pinterest really gets misunderstood the most. Pinterest is not asking, is this pretty enough? It's asking, is this relevant enough for someone to act on? When someone searches on Pinterest, they're mid-decision. They're planning, they're evaluating, they're comparing, they're narrowing. And your pin isn't competing with other designs, it's competing with clarity of other Pinterest users. The pins that convert aren't louder, they're clearer than the others. And this isn't really a Pinterest problem, this is a clarity problem. Clarity about what you help with, who it's for, and what happens next. When clarity is missing, we lean on aesthetics to compensate, and that's when things start to stall and flatline. But when clarity is the leader, design gets the support instead of perform. And that's when conversion starts to feel natural instead of forced in your content ecosystem. So I want you to sit with this question this week as you're tuning into this episode. Are your pins asking to be admired, or are they helping someone make a decision? There's no judgment in that, just information. You don't need to make your pins prettier. You need to make them clearer. If you want support bridging the gap between strong design and strategic communication, that's exactly what the Style Pin Collection was built for. Templates designed to carry meaning, not just pretty aesthetics. Either way, this isn't about doing more, it's about communicating what already matters, just more clearly. I hope this was helpful and beneficial. I will see you all in the next episode.